Hi guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel doing paid reviews today. Paid reviews trying to ease the squeeze. I want to get this backlog done and I want to be doing a lot more paid reviews. Okay, this is a question from Christian regarding a grad gift. I think he means a graduation gift. Okay, here we go. Arch, I've written you a couple of times about my 16613 Bluesy. Yep, that's the previous model two-tone Rolex Submariner with a date. Was trading it on a Sea Dweller 16600, but decided against it. Bluesy here to stay. Yep, that's it. That's very important news. The Bluesy. I do love a Bluesy. Must admit the Sea Dweller, it's a very cool watch as well. So I mean, I get it. I completely get it. I understand the pressure, the drama, the disasters that we're talking about here. Decided against it for FWIW. What the fuck do these new Y-Gens, what the fuck is FW for? What the fuck does these acronyms, man? I don't fucking understand. What the fuck is F? I gotta fucking Google this shit, man. Just gotta close X Hamster on my phone and let's have a look. FWIW. What the fuck is I don't understand. Oh, for what it's worth. Okay, for what it's worth. Okay, fair enough. Why can't you fucking just say that? My son. Oh, this is the old guy. My son is graduating college soon and I'd like to get him a decent watch. I don't want to spoil him or make him a target of criminals, so a Rolex is out of the question. I'm considering a Tudor Black Bay, Pelagos, Breitling, Omega, etc. I think the $3,000 range is where I want to be. Thanks for your insight. $20 sent. Thoughts, Christian. Thank you, Christian. Very cool indeed. Christian, I don't like to give children expensive watches. I think it sets it up for a bad precedent, because I got to tell you, you don't really appreciate things unless it's your hard-earned coin. Your coin. Unless it's your coin, it really does. It's kind of, no one appreciates nothing. You give someone I know a great friend of mine, he got a BMW 330i convertible as a present, and he just criticized, it wasn't very good. Well, you fucking get off your fucking lazy ass and buy something better. And, some of these kids are just spoiled little fuckers. That's what they are, spoiled little fuckers. What would I do? Yeah, I think Rolex is too fucking expensive. For a decent Rolex, you're going to be looking at, what can you get decent Rolex? You're looking at, say, a Milgauss or a Air King. Fucking, 5,000 US smackaroonies. A lot of money. There are some bargains in the pre-owned market. What would I suggest? What could I suggest? Oh dear. What can I suggest? Let me tell you a couple of things. I would say the Tudor Black Bay. The Tudor Black Bay, that is a great piece to get a young man. You can get the Black Bay. You may even buy it new. When I was buying mine, I managed to get 18% off retail. And if you're in certain parts of America, you may be able to ship it interstate and save the sales tax. So that could be a way to go. The Black Bay, very heavy hitting. I think it's perfect. This is what a Submariner should have become. I think it's beautiful. It's cool. It's a great watch. It's a great watch. Great watch. It's going to start a great legacy. A Tudor Black Bay. I think good. I'd prefer to buy it on the used market, but hey, you could always buy it on the new market. If you like, if you're giving a gift, sometimes it's nicer to give a new instead of a used. But, have a hunt around, see what you can do. The next piece, the other great piece, is the Omega Speedmaster Man on the fucking Moon. This is an iconic piece. Every American proud to be an American. At least I know I'm free. So that's another great watch. Very, very good buying. Joma Shop. Check out Joma Shop for Omega Speedmasters. They had them going for about $3,500 US. So on the pre-owned market, you're probably, for a really nice example, you're down to about 2,800 US smackaroonies. The other thing that I would seriously consider, powerful bang per buck, is Breitling. Breitling, that's right. The Breitling Super Ocean, you could get this in the release, the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage version 1 or 2. They look very, very similar. The difference is basically cosmetically, the bezel on the Series 2 is a ceramic. The Series 1 uses aluminum, and the hands are bigger on the Series 2. But besides that, they look the same. The difference, of course, is that the Series 2 does use a Tudor movement. Breitling has done a swap with Tudor, where Breitling has supplied the B01 movement and Tudor's supplied the excellent Black Bay movement. So it's a great combo deal. These are really good buying. The Series 1, they used an ETA, whereas the Series 2, as I said, uses the Tudor. Now, don't be fooled. If you're looking at the Super Ocean Heritage chronograph, they are still using the Valjoux 7750 movement. So, nothing wrong with that movement. It's a little bit pedestrian, I do prefer the in-house, of course. But those are great bang per buck. Now, I would have to say the other option is, okay, so let's have a look at some other options. What else could we do there? Well, I had a very cool Hydronaut. That's right, a Tudor Hydronaut. Tudor Hydronaut, you can get that on the used market for about $1,500. Okay, I know the Hydronaut's a little bit of an acquired taste, but it's a Tudor. It's a heavy hitter. Well, it's sort of, Tudor's a reasonable brand there. The price point is just amazing. Amazing, ballsy, bang per buck. But I got to tell you, in all honesty there, I'm not so keen to spoil these kids. I think they can take things for granted if you just give them very expensive things. I'd be inclined to say, hey, we'll put a little bit of money towards a graduation present. Maybe you could get a few other relatives instead of them buying individual ones. You pool your money to get the watch. That's a very common practice. Many years ago, people used to do that. I think you don't want to spoil these fuckers. You want them to realize, hey, this is a tricky thing. The other thing is, too, you could have some input from them. Hey, do you want to put a little bit in? We could maybe upgrade to a more... So that's another way you could sort of approach it. I think it's great. I love your sentiment there. I think that's a great... It's a really cool way to go. We just don't want to spoil him. We don't want to spoil him because sometimes these fuckers, they'll keep come knocking every little event happens, so you gotta be careful. We've got to set a good precedent. I know we want to keep him in the hobby and he's graduated, but I kind of think sometimes in life you gotta be a bit careful. Just be a bit careful, because a lot of times I've seen these Y-Jenners, what do they do then? Then they'll fucking flip this watch when, I wanted to get something else. They flip their, it's kind of disappointing. So I think, I would say myself, I love the sentiment. Yes, I completely get it, but I would be thinking long and hard, because you don't want to be too generous. Because some of these fuckers here, they can be They can be nasty. Just like your donation was pretty minimalistic. I can see the type of man you are. A little bit on the stingy side. That's okay. That's okay. So I'd probably say, you know, just don't spoil the little fucker. Don't spoil him, because, you know, they don't appreciate it. They don't appreciate nothing. So there you go. That's my opinion, Paul Pluta, on the Paul Pluta channel. Tell me what you fuckers think. Tell me what you think. Put some nasty comments below, and keep watching paid reviews. And don't forget, guys, I do paid reviews. Paid reviews are a backbone. They're a lifeline that keeps me full-time on YouTube, fuckers. Guys, it's really dishonest to jump into bed with garbage. It's really dishonest. It's really dishonest. I mean, I've been approached hundreds of times by shitter brands. I said no. I said no. No shitters. No shitters. So just remember that when you're picking your YouTube gurus, don't always go for the one who everything's wonderful, everything's great, because it ain't the case. It ain't all fucking wonderful.
I'm only signing it because it costs nothing. So this is the congratulations to everybody.
Oh, and don't forget, fuckaroonies, like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends. And don't forget to mention the Archie Luxury Travel channel. That's where I'm doing live shows, fuckers.